Alright, welcome back ladies and gentlemen to the Chupacabra tutorials channel. I'm your host Larry, and today I'm going to show you how to hook up Battlenet to your Steam library so that you can use Steam in order to play Battlenet games using your PlayStation 4 controller. So the first thing you got to do is make sure A, that Battlenet is completely turned off, it's not running anywhere on your system. The second thing you're going to do is open up the Bluetooth and other devices menu inside of our Windows settings. You can just look this up in the search bar. It'll take you right there. And we're going to grab our controller and hook it up wirelessly. You can also just plug this in if you prefer and don't want to mess around with Bluetooth. I completely understand. But if you want to hook it up with Bluetooth, press and hold the PlayStation button and the share button at the same time until the light on the back starts to flash rapidly. Once it does, you can click on the Add Bluetooth and Other Device button at the top of the screen, and then you can click on Bluetooth in this little pop-up window that just appeared, and you should see a wireless controller listed in the device list here. Go ahead and click on that. That's your PS4 controller, even though I wish it was labeled like the Pro controller, but it's not. We'll click on Done, and then it should appear here in your mouse, keyboard, and pen list as a wireless controller. We'll go ahead and minimize that. If you want to make sure that it's behaving itself and working inside of Steam, you can click on the Steam icon/name in the upper left-hand corner, go to Settings, and then here in the sidebar, select Controller at the bottom of the sidebar list, and it should show you your PS4 controller or whatever you named it. Like I named it my Swanky controller at the top. You can see it there. Then you can do things like enable Rumble, make sure it's fully enabled for full PlayStation controller support here in this little pull down under external gamepad settings. And then here at the bottom, you can also adjust the desktop layout settings to a different set of controls from one of these community layouts if you find that for whatever reason your controller is misbehaving and always trying to act as a mouse and keyboard even in game. So with that out of the way, we now need to add Battlenet to our library so that Steam can take control of it. So again, make sure it's completely shut off and it's not appearing anywhere hidden on your computer or else this won't work. And then go to the top of the page under Games and then add a non-Steam game to my library. This will pull up a big list of everything that's installed on your computer. Just go ahead and search for Battle. And then add battle.net, add selected program, and then here it'll appear in your sidebar for you to click and run through Steam. So if you do so, it'll then let Steam take control and use its drivers to control Battlenet. So once Battlenet is booted up and online, you can play whatever game you want to play. I'm going to show you that this works by using Overwatch. And then once we're inside of here, it will still display Battlenet buttons, not Battlenet, but Microsoft Xbox buttons. But you can see I'm controlling everything with my PlayStation controller, and I can, go in and check heroes and all of that junk. And I can even go run around inside the game because both of my joysticks are working, and I can use this to play the game instead. So I hope you found this helpful. I've been your host, Larry. Don't forget to like and subscribe. This has been how to hook up Battlenet through Steam and use it to run a PlayStation 4 controller. So bye and have a good one.